Hi everyone, my name is Nina Devaz. I am the Biobank Manager of the ORIGINS Project. I'm presenting the Planet Project, which is the Plastics in Pregnancy Project. As a background, we all know that plastic exposure is extensive. It happens across the skin, through ingestion, and through inhalation. In pregnant women, 90% having detectable urinary BPA levels, one of the main manufacturing chemicals in the plastic processes. BPA is also measurable in amniotic fluid, in cord blood, and in placentas. Microplastics themselves, so actual bits of plastics, have been found in human placentas. So beyond any doubt, the developing fetus is exposed to plastic chemicals and potentially plastic bits as well. What we really want to know is what the immediate effects of these exposures are on child health, and also what the long-term effects are. However, we need to be 100% sure that the plastic we measure in a biological sample comes from a person's exposure and not from procedures that sample has undergone. So there's two parts to the Planet project. We want to determine the suitability of already collected origin samples, and we want to optimize future collections for plastic research. So the Origins project collects many different samples. Of particular interest to this project are the ones we collect in pregnancy, maternal urine, so where we find the highest concentrations of chemicals. And we're also interested in the birth samples, including the placenta and meconium samples. We're going to ascertain the levels of plastic chemicals, including BPA, but more broadly the bisphenols and the phthalates. We are also going to ascertain whether our samples become contaminated with plastic chemicals during collection, processing, and storage. We are going to determine diurnal variation over a day, over several days, and over a week. We can find micro and nanoplastics, but in terms of quantifying the micro and nanoplastics, we don't have a good way of doing that yet. So some of these samples are collected now in the hope that rapidly evolving methodology will catch up and we'll be able to apply this to our samples in the future. So we're going to collect large placenta samples, whole cotyledons, which essentially, and if you look in the picture, is a whole lump of tissue. With bigger tissues collected, we'll have a larger piece of tissue which has not been exposed to handling and will reflect what has come to that placenta during pregnancy. We're going to expand our meconium collection to actually generate a chronological history of plastic exposure from 14 weeks gestation onwards. We're also going to expand the use of glass vials for storage of all our samples where possible. In terms of results, we don't have any yet. We're very much hoping to be back next year with some exciting results for you. In terms of the overarching goal for the Planet project, we're really interested in encouraging the public, industry and government to take action to use less plastic and to support progress towards a circular economy for plastic. We support the improvement and optimization of plastic recycling, the creation of alternatives to plastic, and enabling the recovery of plastic from nature, including the oceans. Human health cannot be separated from that of the planet. So with that, I'd like to thank you for the opportunity to present today and to everyone for listening. Thank you very much.